The night was already destined to be iconic. Cameras lined the entrance. Luxury cars rolled in one by one. Industry elites gathered beneath shimmering lights. But no one, absolutely no one, was prepared for the moment Jungkook arrived and turned the entire event into a global spectacle. Yet while the world's eyes were locked on his breathtaking burgundy suit and commanding aura, something else was unfolding just as powerfully behind the scenes. The security presence surrounding Jungkook was unlike anything seen before. It wasn't just tight, it was presidential, strategic, impeccable. The moment his vehicle approached the venue, the atmosphere shifted. Before the door even opened, sharp-eyed observers noticed the formation. One bodyguard positioned at the front left, another at the rear right, two scanning the crowd with subtle yet trained precision. Communication devices discreetly placed, movements synchronized without chaos. This was not ordinary celebrity security. This was a coordinated unit. Reports from those present revealed that Jungkook was protected by more than 8 bodyguards that evening. Yes, 8 or more, and each one moved with silent discipline, creating an invisible shield around the global superstar. The formation adjusted fluidly depending on the crowd density, camera proximity, and venue layout. It was calculated, deliberate, and executed flawlessly. Among them stood a familiar and respected figure, Mr. Lee, widely known among fans as Jungkook's highly skilled and dependable bodyguard. Calm, observant, and unwavering, Mr. Lee has long been recognized for his professionalism. At the Hublot event, he was positioned strategically close to Jungkook, subtly leading the formation while allowing the star to shine. His eyes never stopped scanning, his posture never relaxed, yet his presence never overshadowed Jungkook. That balance is what makes him exceptional. Fans who managed to capture glimpses of the arrival quickly noticed Mr. Lee's composed demeanor. While the flashes exploded and the crowd buzzed, he remained steady, protective but not aggressive, alert but not intrusive. It was security done with elegance, perfectly fitting for a luxury event. And then there was Kim, Jungkook's personal manager. While not a bodyguard in the traditional sense, Kim played an equally critical role in ensuring the evening flowed seamlessly. Positioned slightly behind yet always within reach, Kim coordinated movements, timing, and interactions. A quiet nod here, a subtle gesture there. It was clear that every step Jungkook took had been meticulously planned and safeguarded. As Jungkook stepped out of the car, the formation activated instantly. 2 guards created space ahead. 2 more subtly blocked overeager camera angles that could compromise safety. 1 remained near the vehicle. Mr. Lee stayed within arm's reach. Kim followed just a pace behind. It was fluid choreography, security moving like dancers in a perfectly rehearsed performance. The crowd's reaction intensified. The sight of such a high-level security detail only amplified the realization Jungkook is not just a pop star, he is a global phenomenon whose presence demands international-level protection. Inside the venue, the coordination continued. While guests admired Jungkook's powerful visuals and impeccable styling, his security team quietly mapped exits, monitored blind spots, and ensured controlled access. Communication was constant but discreet. Small hand signals replaced loud instructions. Professionalism radiated from every angle. Industry insiders whispered about it. This is next level. That's world-class protection. He's guarded like a head of state. And in many ways, the comparison wasn't exaggerated. Jungkook's global influence spans continents. His fanbase fills stadiums. His movements trend worldwide within seconds. Managing that level of attention requires more than basic security, it requires strategy. At one point during the event, as Jungkook paused for a photo opportunity with Hublot executives, the security team subtly adjusted their positions. Without disrupting the shot, they ensured a secure perimeter. Observers later noted how seamless it looked. There was no tension, no visible panic, just silent assurance. Mr. Lee's role stood out especially during high-traffic moments. When photographers leaned too close, he gently but firmly maintained distance. When a pathway narrowed, he positioned himself slightly ahead, guiding Jungkook through without interruption. His experience was evident. This was not reactionary protection, this was proactive awareness. Kim, meanwhile, ensured that Jungkook's schedule remained intact, coordinating with event organizers, confirming timing, facilitating introductions. The synergy between security and management was flawless. It demonstrated that behind Jungkook's calm and confident exterior is a team operating like a well-oiled machine. Online, discussions quickly shifted beyond Jungkook's fashion. Fans began praising the professionalism of his security team. Clips highlighting the synchronized movements went viral. Comments flooded in, "Look at that formation. Mr. Lee never takes his eyes off the surroundings. That's how you protect a global star." The presence of more than 8 bodyguards wasn't excessive, it was necessary. With Jungkook's worldwide recognition, even a luxury brand event becomes a high-profile environment. The risk isn't just over-enthusiastic fans, it's unpredictable situations, tight schedules, high media concentration. The team's preparation reflected deep understanding of those realities. What made the security presence even more impressive was how it enhanced rather than distracted from Jungkook's image. There was no chaos, no aggressive pushing, no visible confrontation. It was strength expressed through control, authority expressed through calm. As Jungkook moved through the venue, greeting executives and posing against the sleek backdrop, the protective circle adapted continuously. When he turned to acknowledge distant fans outside, two guards adjusted angles to maintain clear visibility. When he slightly shifted positions during interviews, Mr. Lee repositioned accordingly without breaking the visual harmony of the scene. It was security elevated to an art form. This level of protection sends a powerful message. Jungkook's brand is global luxury, global impact, global responsibility. His safety isn't just about personal protection, it's about safeguarding a figure whose presence influences markets, trends, and millions of people. Observers also noted the discipline within the team. No unnecessary gestures, no distraction by flashing lights. Every member focused solely on their role. That discipline is built through trust, training, and experience. And through it all, Jungkook remained composed, confident, effortlessly charismatic. The security detail didn't make him look distant, it made him look significant, powerful, untouchable in the most respectful way possible. As the event concluded and Jungkook prepared to depart, the formation reassembled with precision. The pathway was secured within seconds. The vehicle door opened at the exact moment needed. Mr. Lee positioned himself at the outer flank. Kim confirmed timing. Within moments, Jungkook was safely inside the car, leaving behind a venue still buzzing from his presence. The images of that night will be remembered for the burgundy suit, the striking watch, the magnetic aura. But equally unforgettable is the silent army that ensured every second unfolded without disruption. Super tight security, world-class coordination, 8 bodyguards or more, Mr. Lee at the helm, Kim managing every detail. This wasn't just protection, it was proof of Jungkook's global stature. And if this level of security accompanies him to a single luxury event, one can only imagine the scale of preparation behind even bigger appearances to come. The world may focus on the spotlight, but behind that spotlight stands a fortress of loyalty, precision, and strength. Jungkook doesn't walk alone. He walks protected,